Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a Psalms 119 morning. Let's go to verse 5. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep your statutes. Guys, if the Acres of Diamonds farmer Al Hafid, I could hear him praying that very verse. I know he wished he would have had that Psalms in his heart before. Oh, if someone just would have directed me better to keep your ways, oh Lord. Because y'all, it says right here, I have to read it to you. He began very properly to the mind at the mountains of the moon. Afterwards, he went around into Palestine and then wandered on into Europe. And at last, when his money was all spent and he was in rags, wretchedness and poverty, he stood on the shore of that bay in Barcelona, Spain, when a tidal wave came rolling in through the Pillars of Hercules, and the poor, afflicted, suffering man could not resist the awful temptation to cast himself into the incoming tide. If I only would have known. Guys, I'm going to call you out on today. The Buddhist priest failed him. And we can look at it in the story and see that. But who are you to the farmer today? Who is looking to you to come and influence them and direct them to go the right way, a path that does not lead to death and destruction? And we know that's what sin does. Even as a parent, there's times, guys, we want to be the popular parent with our children. But it's no time for that. We're in the last days. We have to direct them in the ways of God, even if you don't like me. And some of that direction is not in what you say, but in what you do. That's why it's so important that I follow my goals, because I've given my word. And I want it to be that I'm a living example of that. Can God call on you today to be a living example? Guys, we need you to succeed. We need you to finish the things that you've started so that what? You will become a role model. People will look to you rather than your kids looking up to someone else who's not leading them toward the right thing, but what? They're on the scene. We need our fathers to be there for their children. We need our mothers to be in the word so that we're even guiding and raising up our daughters to love their husbands. What? To be a blessing, that children are a blessing. Oh, guys, we need to be on our jobs, influencing people to go what? To love one another, to treat one another right, and what? To be fair in business. There's so many things that we've been called to do. So guess what? Let's not look to the Buddhist priest that said, start pointing the finger at him. Let's begin to look at ourselves and say, am I an influencer? Am I an influencer on today? Am I influencing you to follow your God-given call on your life? Am I an influencer for you to what? Treat your neighbor right. For you to what? To be thankful for all that you have. Am I an influencer for you to look to God? Only if Al Hafid would have remembered and been directed to call on the name of Jesus. I know he's a delivering God. Peter knows he's a delivering God. Even when it seems like the storms of life are raging, we can call on him. Guys, y'all take that and run with it. Yes, I went to church, but I feel good about it. I am Joy K. Massenberg, your morning motivator, serving you a hot cup of inspiration so you can be productive and a joy to someone else. Now connect with me at www.joykmassenberg.com. Hey guys, I am your motivational speaker. Call me out. I am there to influence, whether it be a team, whether it be moms, whether it just be you reaching your goals, or writers. I have a love for writers. Guys, let's get this thing done. Bye. I love ya.